All right, let's do this. This is the Complete Interview Generation Masterclass. I'm Marcus Hall, and you're about to learn the most advanced job networking framework out there for 2025. We are going to master exactly how to land 2, 3, 4, even 5 high-quality interviews every single week. We're talking a 55% success rate, even if you're starting with absolutely zero network.
So here's our roadmap for today. First up, we're going to talk about escaping the black hole. Basically, why the old way of doing things is totally broken. Then we'll dive into building your attack plan. This is where we forge your new strategy. After that, I'm going to show you exactly where the real jobs are hiding and finding the hidden openings. And finally, we'll wrap it all up by nailing the execution and delivering the perfect pitch.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. Part 1 is all about escaping that soul-crushing black hole of online job applications. Look, if you're out there feeling frustrated, sending out resume after resume, and getting nothing back, I need you to hear me on this. It is not your fault. The system itself is just fundamentally broken.
Just look at this number, 96%. Let that sink in. That's how many online applications are automatically screened out by software before a human being ever even knows you exist. You're not just getting rejected, you're being deleted by a machine. It's wild. And let's say on the off chance your resume actually makes it through that digital wall, well, now you're facing this. The average job posting, we're talking 500, sometimes over 700 applicants in the first week alone. The competition is just insane. The noise is absolutely deafening.
So what does that all mean? Well, the bottom line is this. When you rely only on job boards, you are playing a game with a 2% chance of success. Would you play any other game with those odds? It's a losing game, and honestly, it feels like it's designed to just wear you down until you either give up or take a job you don't even really want.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. This is where the real opportunities are hiding. See, we're all out there fighting tooth and nail for that little 15% slice of the pie, the visible job market. But meanwhile, a massive 85% of jobs, they get filled through what's called the hidden job market. We're talking referrals, networking, internal hires. These jobs often never even see a public job board.
And that is why we need a totally new set of rules. The game is no longer about just spraying and praying, right? Just blindly applying and hoping for the best. No, it's about strategically positioning yourself as the obvious, the undeniable solution to a company's biggest, most urgent problem. That is how you win. All right, let's move into part 2, because this is where we start building your plan. Before you even think about sending a single email or resume, you need a rock-solid attack plan. And it all starts with 2 things: precision targeting and, well, some brutally honest qualification. You can't hit a target you can't see, right? So let me ask you a tough question, and I want you to be really honest with yourself here. Are you actually qualified for the roles you're targeting? I see this all the time. So many talented people get ghosted, and it's not because they lack skills. It's because they're aiming at jobs that were just never a realistic fit in the first place.
And this right here, this is your benchmark. I call it the 80% rule. It's simple. If you don't meet at least 80% of the core must-have requirements in a job description, you're not a competitive candidate. Period. Don't waste your energy. This isn't about confidence or faking it till you make it. This is just about playing the odds. It's about data.
And here's how you can validate your target in like minutes. Super simple. Step 1, go find 10 real job postings for the exact title you want. Step 2, create a master list of all the common requirements you see popping up over and over again. Step 3, score yourself. Be honest. How do you stack up against that list? If you hit that 80% mark, awesome. You've got a green light. If not, it's time to tweak your target. No big deal. Okay. So once you're locked in on a qualified target, now it's time for the fun part, finding the real opportunities. In part 3, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the 3 elite methods you'll use to tap directly into that hidden job market, that 85%, and bypass pretty much all of the competition. But first, a quick heads up. You got to be careful out there. The job market is filled with traps. You've got scam jobs, which are malicious listings trying to steal your data or even your money, and then you've got ghost jobs. These are real jobs that just aren't active anymore, but they're left online to collect resumes. Both of these will just absolutely drain your time and your morale. You have to learn how to spot them and avoid them. So here are the 3 methods, and I want you to think of them as a complete system. They all work together. Method 1 is the 60-minute job match 2.0. This is your secret weapon for newly posted jobs. The name of the game is speed and relevance. You apply with a perfectly tailored resume within 1 hour of it going live. You want to be first. Method 2 is the reverse recruiting method. This one is for your dream companies. Instead of just applying, you're going to create valuable content on LinkedIn that speaks directly to their problems. You make the hiring managers chase you. And finally, method 3, the most advanced one, is the invisible demand method. This is where you actually create roles that don't even exist yet. You do this by uncovering a company's hidden needs and positioning yourself as the one and only person who can solve them.
Now, here's a crucial point. For any of this to work, you absolutely have to bypass those automated systems, the ATS. Your number one goal is always to find the actual hiring manager, and you can do this. Use the People tab on a company's LinkedIn page, run what's called a Google X-ray search. You can even use tools like Hunter.io to find direct email addresses. The goal is simple. Get your pitch into the hands of a real human decision maker.
And that brings us to the final and maybe the most critical piece of the puzzle. Part 4, delivering the perfect pitch. Look, this is all about execution. Because you can have the best strategy in the world, but it's totally useless if you can't communicate your value in a way that makes someone go, wow, I need to talk to this person instantly.
Okay, this slide right here illustrates the single biggest change you need to make on your resume starting today. Stop describing your tasks and start quantifying your results. Seriously, nobody cares that you are responsible for managing sales data, but they will sit up and pay attention when you say you increased forecast accuracy by 28%. See the difference? One is a task, the other is undeniable proof of your value.
Think of your resume summary as your 6-second pitch. You get 6 seconds, that's it. And it has one job, make the recruiter keep reading. So you're going to follow this formula exactly. It's a laser-focused, 6-sentence paragraph that basically mirrors the job description you're targeting. No fluff, no buzzwords, just pure, powerful alignment.
So here's the thing. This is a system, and like any system, it requires consistent action. This is your weekly game plan. You're going to target 10 to 20 qualified, verified opportunities. You're going to tailor every single resume, no exceptions. You'll follow up directly with the hiring manager, and you're going to track everything to see what's working and what's not. This isn't about luck, it's about running a process.
And when you execute this system correctly, well, the results speak for themselves. The data shows what's possible. You can expect about a 20% conversion rate from application to interview. What that means for you is a consistent flow of 2 to 5 new interview opportunities every single week. And from there, you're looking at a 55% success rate in moving to the next round or even getting the offer.
But listen, the long-term goal here is so much bigger than just landing your next job. This is about achieving what I call modern career control. It's about transforming your LinkedIn profile from a passive, dusty old resume into your active career command center. You're creating a permanent positioning advantage for yourself in your industry.
What does that really mean? It means you're building a career that's essentially layoff-proof. You'll have direct access to those hidden opportunities we talked about. You'll become a respected voice, a thought leader in your field. And best of all, you'll create a continuous pipeline of future roles that come looking for you. You'll never have to start a desperate job search from scratch ever again.
So let me leave you with this. The old way of searching for a job, it's dead. This is precision career control. It uses data, it uses psychology, and it uses a proven methodology that puts you in the driver's seat. This is your new, undeniable competitive advantage.
You now have the entire system, from strategy all the way to execution. So the only question left is this. What is the very first action you're going to take in the next 24 hours to put this into motion and take back control of your career? Don't just watch this and forget it.